This is Math 122, homework number 4, and I'm going to help you with problem 13. Problem 13 asks us to use at least 3 points to graph the linear function y equals 2/3 x minus 2. Now, I'm going to show you the quick and easy way. If you don't understand that, you can always make an input-output table and try various values and plot those. But the easiest way, get your coordinate graph ready, is to identify key values in the equation. And here are 2 key values. The 2/3 is the slope. Whenever I have an equation in y equals mx plus b form, slope-intercept form, the coefficient of x, or the m value as we call it, is the slope. So in this case, 2/3 is the slope, because my equation is in slope-intercept form. Now, plus b, again, m is the slope. The b value is the y-intercept, where the graph crosses the y-axis. And in this case, my y-intercept is -2. And the reason it's -2 is because the form says it's plus b, so if I'm going to make this plus, I've got to make that minus. So my y-intercept is -2. This is all I need to graph this equation, because you know from previous work that a y-intercept is where this line crosses the y-axis. Now my graph, my y-axis, is the line, the axis that goes up and down. My x-axis goes across, and I'm going to plot the point -2 on my y-axis. -2 is 2 down from 0, 0. The line for sure goes through that point, 0, -2. Now, the other key value in the equation, the slope, helps me find other points on that line, because I know the 2 in that slope is the rise, and the 3 in that slope is the run. So if I put my pencil on the point 0, -2, and from there I rise 2, and then I run 3 to the right. We always run to the right. I'm rising because the 2 is positive. So I'm going to rise to 1, 2 spaces, 2 units, and I'm going to run 1, 2, 3 to the right. And right there I will have another point that works in this equation. And if not, you're not sure you've done it right, check. This is the point 3, 0. When I put 3 in for x, 3 times 2/3, get rid of the 2's 3's, they'll cancel, is 2, and 2 plus -2 is 0. This is the point 3, 0. It works. Now from that point I can rise 2 again and run 3 more. Rising 1, 2 spaces, running 1, 2, 3. And I continue to do that. Rise 2, run 3, and I can get an infinite number of points on this line. From the original point that I plotted, the y-intercept, I can drop 2 and run 3 backwards to reverse it and get more points in that direction. Then I just take my ruler. I always do this, connect these points, put arrows on each end to show you understand this line goes in both directions into infinity. And not only are these whole number points on the graph, but all these infinite points in between that are partial values. So we have just graphed y equals 2/3 x plus -2 by identifying the slope. While the equation is in y equals mx plus b form, slope is 2/3, and the y-intercept is -2. We plotted 0, -2, the y-intercept, and then used the slope, rise 2, run 3, rise 2, run 3, rise 2, run 3, to plot more points.